Climate change is a problem that affects all of us, and all of us should be really concerned about it, including Mexico, and even especially in Mexico. Climate change in Mexico can come to a widespread and come to significant decreases in precipitation and increases in temperature. And you might be thinking, why do we care about that? Well, the climate change can put pressure on the economy. And how is that? Because we are losing biodiversity in places that might be on risk of dying anyway. So, altered precipitation patterns and warming temperatures will lead to economic insecurity in Mexico, particularly for smallholder farmers who grow in Mexico's economically and culturally important crops.
Okay, so hi, here I have the answers of our survey. And what we got is that most of them, they know what climate change is about and what causes it, but they haven't experienced some of the consequences of these problems. But they have noticed the change in the weather, that Culiacan is hotter, winters are colder, droughts, floods, etc. But and they think that we all are responsible for climate change, that humans are the ones that it's our fault, basically. But an answer that really caught our attention is that government, but the main responsible are the consumers. And this is very true because we tend to blame it all to the government when in reality, we are a big part of the problem. And there is a question that says, how has climate change affected you personally? And a few of them said that it hasn't, but a lot of them said that it has caused them anxiety, like hearing the news about other countries, like having problems because of climate change. So they're worried about the future. They experience fear. And yeah, so I think that we all are worried. And okay, so continuing with the answers, they all said that to stop climate change, we need to stop contaminating, start to reduce our plastic consumption, become aware, stop throwing trash, and stuff like that. So in general, stop contaminating. And they all think that what they can do, like individually, is to reduce plastic and stop using sprays and things that emit gases that affect the atmosphere, spread awareness, separate trash, reuse things, don't use a lot of plastics, take care of plants, turn off the lights, changing my diet. So that's really important. Okay, so here I have our graphics, and 100% of the people who answered our survey said that they are worried, and only 30% said that they don't think that there is a solution to climate change. And we think that climate change is something normal. Our planet is constantly changing. It's something that it naturally does, but because of us, we have speeded up this process and it has caused a lot of problems. So, well, we think that there is not a solution to climate change, but there is a solution. If we all commit, we can solve this problem and we can slow down the process of climate change. And here we are very glad that all of the people who answered this survey said that they have changed small habits of their lives to stop this crisis. And it is very important to do so because it's the only thing that we can do to stop this problem.
Some of the solutions that teenagers have to this problem are making research about this issue, using cars less, stop contaminating, not throwing trash out of the car, changing our diet, stopping overconsumption, and buying eco-friendly products. Also, raise awareness of the problem, reduce plastic, save and use green energy, and separate trash and stop using sprays. Personally, I think we can stop consuming products of enterprises that are not eco friendly and that don't worry about this issue. And also we can reduce our consumption of certain resources like energy, land, water, and of products that use too much of these resources like meat.